Hello, I'm Bood FM and welcome to my channel. If you're brand new, thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully by the end of it, if you get to the end, you'll become a new subscriber. If you're already one of my subscribers, as always, thanks for watching another one of my videos. And this video is a freaking cracker. It's got the potential to be one of my best race videos ever. Obviously, the World Cup is on at the minute and we're getting in the spirit of the World Cup. And as an Englishman, you know I'm getting to enjoy it. But there's 4 other home nations who are classed as home nations in England who are not at the World Cup, which is a bit rubbish because I quite like it. I'd like it if they all got there. It'd be awesome if they did. But they're not. So what we're going to do is, or what I've done, is I've gone into the editor and I have upgraded the Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales youth rating. I've upped it so it's up there with all the big countries in the world. We've also gone to each country's top domestic division and upgraded their training facilities. So hopefully as the years roll on and we get further and further into the future, these home nation countries will get better and better. They'll start producing good regens and hopefully a good national side. Now, I won't tell you how far we get into this. I don't want to spoil it, but we're going to go through World Cup after World Cup. Maybe after World Cup, we'll have to wait and see. And we're going to see how the countries do. We're going to have a cheeky look at England, but England are not involved. We don't care about England. No. This is a race, a home nation race, until one of them wins a World Cup. Now, get involved. Have a bit of fun with yourself. I always like to challenge you to do this. Write down in the comments right now before you watch the rest of the video. Do not cheat. Who do you think is going to win? Every country's got the same youth rating, right? Every country's got top training facilities. But surely one country has an advantage over another. Maybe it's population, maybe it's the size of their clubs. I don't know. So who's going to win? Is it Scotland, Wales, the Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland, eh? One of them's got to do it or this video will never end. Right, thanks for watching anyway. While you're here, smash the like button. If you are new, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget, hit the notification bell and you'll never miss an episode. Right, let's get started. And we'll start here. It's the 1st of June 2018, just before the World Cup in Russia. And I want to check in here because I want to look at the home nations, the 4 countries that we're going to follow's ranking in the world. So if we go up here, where's it? England are 13th. I think they're the highest ranked home nation. But again, it's not about England. Boo to England. I'm English. Let's have a look. We've got Wales. Wales are in 17th. I've made a note of this because we're going to compare it. We're going to compare it in a bit. So we've got Wales in 17th. The Republic of Ireland are 19th. Who have we got next? I think it's Scotland all the way down here in 31st. And then we'll have to scroll down a little bit to wherever they, the 52nd, I think. There they are, Northern Ireland, they're 52nd in the world. So we're going to look at if this improves. Now it should improve as we go along because they should start producing better players. And like I say, it's not about these good players staying in the country. It's just they can go and play for Paris Saint-Germain. I don't care. It's about them becoming good and making their nation a stronger footballing nation. Honestly, this is going to be well fun. I can't wait to get going. Like I said, get writing down in the comments. But before we get going first, who won the World Cup in 2018? Only bloody England. I say this all the time. England are overpowered on this game and usually win a World Cup or 2. So yeah, England apparently win the World Cup in 2018 and they beat Belgium. So this hopefully gives all the rest of these nations a kick up the arse. They've got the means now. They just need a few years to develop the players and they need to win themselves a World Cup. It's not about England. It's about the other lads. Can they do it? We're going to find out. Now, unlike my other race video, my other World Cup race video, we had to skip 2022 because no one made it to the World Cup in 2022. Well, that didn't happen this time. We'll go to Australia. Welcome to us. It's 2022. Time for the World Cup. Be interested to see what happens with this World Cup. It's supposed to be in Qatar, isn't it? The computer always changes it, usually to Australia. So yeah, we're in Australia. It's 2022. England are current world champions. And we've got 2 teams, 2 home nations that have made this tournament. One is the Republic of Ireland. You'll see them there. They're actually in the same group as the hosts, Australia. And if we go down here, you'll find Wales are in Group F with New Zealand, Mexico and Brazil. Ooh. Now, do you reckon one of these 2 win it? Do we end this challenge pretty quick? Let's find out. Well, Wales definitely didn't do it, but they did get out of the group stage. They did pretty well. They beat New Zealand 2-0. They drew with Mexico 3-3. And then they beat Brazil 2-0. That's bloody fantastic. And then they went into the second round, played Germany and got knocked out. Ireland, on the other hand, did one better. Not as good in the group stages. They got beat off Poland, but they did beat Australia. They beat Jamaica. No, yeah, you'd expect that, wouldn't you? Then they got Iraq in the next round, so it's pretty easy, really. Swept Iraq, then faced France and got beat 4-2 off France. So, not bad. England, by the way, got knocked out in the second round. Wales got knocked out in the second round, but Ireland got to a quarter-final. Getting better, aren't they? And one thing that's kind of good about it is the two teams that knocked out Wales and Ireland went on to play in the final. France and Germany. Germany beat France. Yay. I am part German, so I don't mind that. So yeah, Germany won another World Cup in 2022. Right, we're off to 2026. Welcome to Mexico. Yeah, it's Mexico 2026. First World Cup I ever really remember. I didn't pay too much attention, but I do remember it. Was Mexico, 86. My first real World Cup that I really was passionate about and watched all the games was Italia 90, which as an England fan was a great World Cup, really. But yeah, I do remember Maradona's hand of God. And all my family going crazy, and I just remember sitting there going, what's wrong with you? Anyway, yeah, so welcome to Mexico. It is 2026, and we've got 3 teams that have made it this time, and it wasn't Ireland. Republic of Ireland didn't make this World Cup, but Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland did. So let's have a quick look. So we have a quick look here. We've got Northern Ireland, they're in Group C with Iran, Ivory Coast and Portugal. You can see them getting out of that, really, can't you? I can. If we scroll right down here, we've got Wales, they're in Group E with Uruguay, Holland and Jamaica. You can see them getting out of that as well. And then if we go down, skip past England, you'll see Scotland are all the way down there at the bottom in Group H with Italy, Morocco and New Zealand. I can see them getting out of that as well. But do they? Have we got a winner? We've got 3 teams in it. Could it happen? We'll find out. Well, it didn't happen for Northern Ireland. They did get out of the group, which is brilliant. They did really well in the group, beating Portugal, beating the Ivory Coast and drew with Iran. If anything, you'd think they'd have beaten Iran, wouldn't you? And struggled with Portugal, but yeah, fair play to them. They're obviously getting better. And then they only got beat by penalties from Belgium. So not a bad showing from the Northern Irish. Wales also didn't do it. Not too bad in the groups. They drew 1-1 with Uruguay, drew with Jamaica, beat Holland, which is a fantastic result for the Welsh. That's brilliant. And then went out 1-0 to Argentina, which, you know, it's Argentina. But it was an own goal, which is annoying. But the Welsh are getting better, eh? That's not bad. So does that mean that Scotland have won the race? Did you pick the Scots? Are you a winner? No, not this time. But they didn't do bad. They got to a quarter-final, so they did the best. And not only that, they spanked New Zealand 8-0. Sorry, Piquera. He's a great guy from the FM community. Yeah, your boys took a beating. Then they beat Morocco 2-0. Drew 1-1 with Italy. And then what a result, eh? If you're a Scotsman, check this out. They beat England in extra time 4-1. Look at when the goals were scored. There's one in the 91st minute. Then England must have equalised in the 94th minute, taking it to extra time, where Scotland then scored another 3. What a game! That was amazing. Amazing. And then unfortunately they got beat by Holland 2-1 in the quarter-final. After that England game, I bet they were like, we're going to win this. And you get beat 2-1 off Holland with an own goal. Freaking bastard own goals. So then, it's on to the World Cup in 2030 and it's held in Italy. Eh? Like Italia 90. Are they just going back through the time things? Like Mexico 86, Italia 90. Does that mean the next one would be in America? We'll have to wait and see. And only 2 teams made this one. Wales didn't make it this time and Ireland didn't make it again. So the Republic of Ireland haven't made 2 World Cups on a run now, which is a bit disappointing, but the Scots have made it and Northern Ireland have made it. Let's see what groups they're in. Can we see anybody there? I can't see anyone yet. No. But there we go. Northern Ireland are in Group F with France, Japan and Trinidad and Tobago. They should get out of that, I think. And then Scotland are down here in Group H again with Algeria, Chile and the old enemy, England. Is this it? Is this time for someone to win it? Hey, who won the last World Cup? Holland. So that's not bad then. I like that, because they beat the Scots, didn't they? They knocked the Scots out. and went on to win it, so that's not bad. But who's going to win it now? Is this the end of the race in 2030? Is it the Northern Irish or the Scots? Well, it wasn't Scotland. Not a bad showing in Group H. You drew with England, beat Algeria and drew with Chile. That's not too bad. Obviously got out of the group, faced Belgium in the second round and got beat 2-1. And it wasn't the Northern Irish either. No, not too bad in their group. They beat Japan 3-1. Absolutely spanked Trinidad and Tobago 6-0. Got beat off France 3-0. And then only went out in the second round on penalties to freaking Portugal. I do want to say, England, since they won the World Cup in 2018, in 2022, 2026 and 2030, have gone out in the second round in every tournament. It's not great showing from England, to be fair. But still, we've got no winner. Got another World Cup to go to. Let's head off to 2034. And here we are, it's 2034 and the World Cup isn't hosted in America. My theory is dog shit. No, it's in China, which is quite interesting. I bet a World Cup there would be pretty cool. Spain won the last World Cup. There you go. Now, let's kick this off by saying, not only is this when someone is gonna win, we don't know yet, we'll find out in a bit. Everyone made it. Everyone makes this World Cup, including England, Scotland, Wales, Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. All of them make it. This is going to be freaking epic. Now at the beginning, I did contemplate showing you who the manager is at the beginning, what the squad's like, but most of you should know that. Especially if you're from one of these countries. Even if you're not, you pretty much know who's in the England squad at the minute, in real life. So I thought, let's wait. And this is just a perfect time to show you. And we're going to also check their world rankings, and then we're going to go through the World Cup and we're going to see what happens, because trust me, someone gets to the final. And we're going to start off by looking at Northern Ireland, only because they were originally ranked the lowest team. They were ranked 52 in the world, they're now 5th. So obviously they are a pretty decent team. If you look at their players, especially their top 6 players, they play for Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Arsenal and Dortmund. They've got a regen manager, we'll have a look at him first, called Luke Harvey, who is pretty appalling. What's he doing in charge? That's a joke, innit? But let's have a quick look at the players. We've got Richard Downey, who's pretty good. A left winger who actually is very good, innit? I like him a lot. Look, he's crossing, my kind of winger. Here we've got Johnny Toner, goalkeeper, who again, very good. I like him a lot. He plays for Real Madrid. We've got Gary Whelan, who plays for Barcelona. A left back, decent, pretty decent. Sean McGinn plays for Real Madrid, centre half, again, very good player. Rodney Balmer. Like it. They look like they've got a good team here. And then they've got Neil Johnson, who plays for Dortmund. Again, they've got some really, really good players. And that's what I mean. This, you just up the youth rating, you give it time, the players will come through and you can have a bit of fun like this. So yeah, there's Northern Ireland. Let's look at their rivals, the Republic of Ireland. And here we are now. The Republic of Ireland originally were ranked 19th. They're now 16th. So they have gone up a little bit. But I'm pretty sure the quality of their players has improved. And again, if you look at the top 6 players, they do play for pretty big clubs. Apart from maybe the guy at the bottom at Hearts, no offence Hearts fans. But yeah, their manager is Tommy Dunn, he's a real dude. He's alright. Again, he's not, I won't say he's amazing for an international manager, but he is the manager. Let's have a quick look. They've got Barry Cunningham, plays for Atletico Madrid, he's a striker. Good player as well, I like him a lot, good player. Peter Carroll, I've got a mate called Pete Carroll. Who's an attacking midfielder centre who is very good. If his passing and technique were an 18, he'd be a world beater. He probably is a world beater. He's 34 though. Getting on a bit now. You've got Cathal Woods, great name, midfield centre, 31. I like him a lot. He plays for Man City. How do you say his name? Oisin Heffernan. Sounds very Irish. Left winger, I won't say he's that great. And then we've got a fella down here called Jonathan McIntyre, plays for Hearts, who's very good, 32. Looks like the squad, the best players are ageing, but they're still good enough. Is it Ireland who's going to win? We'll have to find out. Let's check out the Welsh. And here we are, and they are managed by Steve Clarke, weirdly, who's now 70. The Welsh start this, start Football Manager 2018, 17th in the world, so they're now 7th, so they've gone up 10 spots, which is pretty good. They're a top 10 side. A lot of country Wales, you know what I mean? So fair play. They've got Steve Clarke as the manager. I think it's not bad on this game. He's alright, isn't he? He's a Scotsman in charge of Wales, like you do. The top 2 players play for City. You've got Peter McGrath, who's 32. He's aging a bit, but what a beast of a player he is. Finishing off the ball with composure, are sexual. He is amazing. Scored 223 goals in 333 games for Man City. Wow. Callum Goldston plays for City as well. He's a left back and a very good left back. He's 31. Ryan Jones plays for Monaco, 33-year-old. Still a good player. You've got Greg Wells, plays for Newcastle. He's 27. Oh, wow. Them two up front, eh? Wells, wow. They got two good strikers there. I can see the Welsh doing this. Ben Woodburn, you must know who he is. He's now 34, good player. And then James Evans, who plays for Arsenal as well, 29-year-old defender central. Is it going to be the Welsh? What do you reckon? If you've not voted yet, or you're not putting your guess, get writing down below. But we've still got one team to look at. And that's Scotland. Now welcome to the Scottish team. And I do always go on, I've mentioned it already in this video, that I am part German, but I am more Scottish. I'm mainly English, my granddad was Scottish, my great granddad was German. So I do quite like Scotland. My name's Scottish, do you know what I mean? My middle name's Scottish. So yeah, there you go. Right, so Scotland start off this database ranked 31. They're now 13, so that's a big improvement. But they're way off. I mean, they've got Northern Ireland and Wales are above them in the rankings, so I don't know if that's going to fare well for them. Are they going to do this? We'll have to wait and see. And they've got Alan Johnston, 60-year-old, as their manager, and again, he's crap, isn't he, really? None of these international managers are very good. But yeah, let's have a look at the players. Their best player is called Andy Fullerton. He plays for Leverkusen. He's 32. A lot of these guys are getting on now, innit? Be interested to see if any more good regions are coming through. But yeah, Andy Fullerton plays for Leverkusen. They've got Martin Fitzpatrick, who plays in Germany as well for FC Bayern. Again, he's getting on a bit, right back. Declan, what a name, Declan Dingwall, brilliant, 34, striker, looks like his best years are behind him. He's got some goals for Barcelona though, hasn't he? Still playing there. Got Jay Thompson, left winger, 34, getting on these guys, getting old. Plays for Liverpool. Got another guy at Hearts. Hearts got two good players there, haven't they? Attacking midfielder centre James Lang, and then Chris Hughes, who plays for Spurs. He's 33. So yeah, a lot of these regions are the first batch, and now they're getting towards the end. So yeah, it's time for one of them to win a World Cup. But who's going to do it? Again, get writing down below. My heart wants it to be Scotland because of my Scottish roots. But I'll be honest with you, looking at what I'm looking at, I think it's going to either be Wales or Northern Ireland, just because they're ranked higher. And they seem like they might have the edge when it comes to the players, especially Wales. They've got two absolute world-class strikers. Surely it's the Welsh. Anyway, let's head over to the World Cup and work our way through until we get to the final. Right then, here we are. We're in China. It is 2034. I'm going to have a quick look at the groups. And straight away at the top, you'll see Ireland are in Group A with the host China, Costa Rica and Ecuador. Surely they'll get out of that. Let's find the next group. Who've we got? Let's have a look. We've got Scotland in Group E. They're with Portugal, Argentina and Algeria. Could be tough. Could honestly see the Scots not getting through that, I'll be honest with you. England, you'll see there in Group F. But forget England, who cares about them? And then if we go to the bottom, you'll find the next two in the same group, which is interesting. Group H, you've got Northern Ireland and Wales with Trinidad and Ivory Coast. So I can see them two getting out, especially the Welsh. The Welsh look good, man. Them two strikers are freaking awesome. So let's jump through the group stages and let's see who makes it to the second round. Well, the groups have been played and I'm happy to say they all made it through. Eh? So whoever you've guessed, you're still in with a chance. Ireland won their group, played 3-1-3, bossed it. If we go down, I think it's Scotland next. They came second. Well done to the Scots. Let's have a look. England, did they get through? England came second. They got through their group with Germany. And like I said, Northern Ireland and Wales, you'll see at the bottom there, they topped their group and they all went into the second round. Let's check out the second round. Alright. So Ireland have drawn France. Interesting. Scotland have got Germany. Northern Ireland, Mexico. Wales have got Brazil. Well, here we are with the second round. Now, straight away, let's just get it out there. England out again in the second round. That's 4 World Cups on the run. England have been knocked out since they won it. Wow. Right, Ireland out. Spanked by the French. Got beat 5-1. But we had some quality results here. Northern Ireland beat Mexico 4-2. The Welsh scraped through and beat Brazil on penalties. That's amazing. And Scotland beat freaking Germany 2-0. And here we are now. Northern Ireland has drawn Argentina. Tough game. But you never know. They've got a good team. They're 5th in the world. And then Scotland are playing Wales. So at least one of the teams gets to the semis. Is that going to be one of the teams that gets to the final? Maybe. We don't know. Well. I am loving this. This is so much fun. I don't know why, I just enjoy doing this. This is brilliant and it's throwing up some brilliant results. The French are through. Ecuador are through, knocking out Spain, which is brilliant because they're a good team, aren't they? Northern Ireland beat Argentina 1-0. And Scotland beat the Welsh on penalties. Drawn it 1-1. So Scotland and Northern Ireland are through to a semi-freaking-final. France are going to be playing Scotland in the first semi-final. Ecuador versus Northern Ireland. I can't see Northern Ireland I can see Northern Ireland get to the final. Scotland though, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, isn't it? Let's find out what happens. Well, I told you it was going to have a cracking ending, and it's going to have a cracking ending because Scotland are in the freaking World Cup final. They beat France 2-1. And to be fair, they probably FM'd him because they had less chances on the ball. Lewis Walton, absolute beast. He scored both goals. They've lost a player to injury, but they're in the freaking World Cup final. Who are they playing? Well, they're playing the Irish. They're playing Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, I thought would win this, but they did. They beat Ecuador 1-0. Pretty even game, even though they dominated the ball. But chances-wise, it was even. Goal from Richard Downey. And this is why I said it was good, because not only did everyone get to the World Cup finals, but 2 teams have made it to the final. Northern Ireland and Scotland, imagine that as a World Cup final. It would be the things dreams are made of. So if you picked Northern Ireland or Scotland at the beginning, fair play to you. Now, in the last race, I just showed you, I just showed you that straight away after the game, because it was just random countries I picked from different areas of the world. This is a bit different to me, being part Scottish. Being the fact that it's home nations, being the fact that 2 teams have made it to a final. So we're guaranteed that the race is ended. This is brilliant. So let's watch the freaking game. Here we are. It's the final. We're in China. Bit of a culture shock. Don't like the fact that they eat dogs. I think that's weird. But I won't mind going one day, especially seeing the Great Wall of China. But the Irish have kicked off. Can they do it, eh? Can they do it? I'll be honest with you, I'm rooting for Scotland. So yeah, I'm a Scotland fan right now. Sorry if you're from Northern Ireland. But I've got no affiliation to Northern Ireland. And then on the attack straight away, can the Scots get them on the break? No. Oh, lovely threaded pass through to Downey, cuts it across, and that was a weak ass goal. That straight away, not even a minute gone. That was a weak ass goal, man. Come on, Scotland. The Scots get themselves back into it. About 10 minutes gone. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much you'll see of this. I'll cut bits out of it. But the Irish are looking better. I'll be honest with you, they're looking more confident. They're driving forward with a bit more about them. Do you know what I mean? The Scots are looking a bit shell-shocked, really. But they've still got some good players, man. And they can get them on the counter, maybe here. Good pass. I love his yellow boots. They look fantastic. Can he get a ball in? He does. He looks like Mr. T. Have you seen his hair? He's got a mohawk. Looks like B.A. Baracus at the 18. Here's Ireland now. Short free kick. Can they get themselves back into it? No. Fitzpatrick. Good bit of defending there, but I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, mate? There you go. Spread out a bit, boys. It's like, do you remember when you were a little kid and you played football and everyone just chased the ball? It was a bit like that then, wasn't it? Oh, he's been brought down in the box. Penalty. It's going to be over for Scotland here. Unless we have some heroics. Unless he fluffs it, bloops it over the bar. Or we have some heroics from the goalkeeper. Oh, we do! Oh, we do! They're still in it. 1-0 still. Right, here come the Irish again. They're just looking stronger. They're looking better, more confident. And what a save. Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe, come join the family, and make sure you hit that bell, and you'll never miss anything I do. Go and check out my other content. It's freaking awesome. I hope it is anyway. My Let's Play series out in the minutes in America, but it is coming to an end soon, and I've got loads more content coming over the next few weeks, so hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. Alright, second half kicks off. It's pretty weird. I never really watch games, do you? Unless I'm the manager, so it's weird that I can't do anything. I feel like I could, tell them to attack or something. But yeah, it's 1-0 still here in China. Can the Scots get back into it? Now the Scots have made more changes. The Irish are sticking with what they've got and just look like they're trying to hold on to this 1-0 lead now. Nothing's really happening. Here we go. Freaking first highlight pretty much in the second half. Nothing's happening. The Irish are just trying to hold on to this 1-0 lead. The Scots haven't got anything in the locker yet, but they might have something here. Here's Sterling now on the right hand side. Can he find a good pass? What the hell was that? Oh, they've scored. What the hell though? Why didn't he just cut it across? It doesn't matter, I know they've scored, but wow. I just thought he had like 2 men open. I thought he'd just pass it to someone, knock it in. Passed it all the way out to the edge of the box. They were lucky then, but they're back in this. Right, Scotland with a corner. Can they do a Man United and nick it on the death? No, the Irish are defending it. Come on, lad. You're going to get back in the box. He does. Can anyone get onto it? No. Being a bit scrappy. Here come Ireland. What, 2 minutes to go roughly. Don't know how much injury time is. Downey on the left. Can he cut it across? He has done, and they've nicked it. Oh my God. Ricky McCauley scores a second. Breaking Scotland's heart. But they deserve it. They've done better. They've played better. And the second half was crap by them. They just held on to that 1-0 lead. Scots equalised. They just upped it again, upped it again, went straight down the pitch. Scored a second. But can Scotland? Can they salvage something? Oh, lovely pass. He can't miss that. He has done though. Can't see this. Can't see this. I think the World Cup's going to Northern Ireland. I think the Northern Irish are going to become world champs. They're going to, aren't they? It's got to be it, ref. Blow the whistle, referee. It's all over. Northern Ireland have won the World Cup and they've won the race. If you picked Northern Ireland at the beginning, congratulations, you don't win anything. But well done. If you're Scottish, I'm sorry. I'm Scottish, I'm gutted. I wanted the Scottish to win. I wanted Scotland to win, but they didn't. There we go. Thanks for watching though. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Like I said earlier, smash that like button. Really helps me. If you are new, feel free to subscribe. Hit the bell as well, you'll never miss anything I do. Now if you want, I've got the save file from the very beginning of this World Cup. World Cup in China 2034. If you're Irish or you're Welsh, you want to take over your team and challenge, maybe you're from Northern Ireland, you want to try and do a repeat and do what they've just done. Maybe you're Scottish and you want to get some revenge. Let me know and I will make it available. Just let me know. But as always, I've been Booed and you have been freaking beautiful. You're a legend. Yeah, you. Not them. You. I love you. Right. I'll see you next time.